What's up, y'all? It's your girl Angie D, and you are tuned into Black in the Day by AD, where we celebrate our dopeness 24/7, 365. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Angie D, and I am here for another episode of Black in the Day by AD. And today we have D.I.R.T with us. He is a producer, a podcaster, and entrepreneur, just an overall businessman.
Yeah, just a whole bunch of issues,
Yeah.
all in one.
Yeah.
Just a little mat ball, I guess.
I like it. Jack of all trades. I like it.
Just try to stay busy.
Mm-hmm. So how did you get your start in like everything that you do?
Well, originally, I'm a rapper. Started rapping. So I'm originally from Texas, but I moved to Virginia when I was about 12, 13.
Okay.
So I grew up on the East Coast, which is a little bit different than, growing up in the South. Even though I did grow up partially in the South, but towards my high school, middle school years, I grew up on the East Coast. And I grew up in the era during the time, Biggie, Pop, Jay-Z, you had to rap. If you couldn't rap or if you wasn't good at it, you wasn't able to do it. So, to make a long story short, I got into to rapping, and then about when I was 18, I just started producing, and I just basically been doing it ever since then. When I was about 22, I moved to Miami. Moved down there with $40 in a dream. Didn't hardly know nobody, but 10 months later, I was on the radio. I was on Power 96. Shout out to Teddy T. Did the Fast and Furious tour, the whole, down in Miami. I loved it out there. I was real close to obtaining what people would say getting on in the industry. Mm-hmm. But everything happens for a reason. Ended up losing my crib. My manager ended up getting locked up. It was just, a whole bunch of stuff happening at once. And then I got a call from my mom's to come back and help her run her business. And I came back to Texas. And I've been back ever since pretty much. And when I came back, I still wanted to keep my, love for the production. I guess relevant. Yeah. Relevant. Yeah. So I kind of did more behind the scenes. I started producing R&B. I found out my cousin was Johnny Taylor's grandson, so I produced his whole R&B album and just kind of stayed behind the scene, produced some stuff for Kobe Savage, and kind of did more behind the scenes. And probably over the course of the last maybe 5 years, I've been like, forget the behind the scenes. I do it behind the scenes and in front of the camera. I don't give a damn, So at this point right now, I'm just, I just want to work as hard as I can and at least be in a position where I can say nobody's outworked me, whether on whatever platform it's going to be. So, I'm continuously dropping music right now. Probably have I think I'm dropping something on the 20th. So this year I've been on some, release a project every month. Mm-hmm. So I released New Retro 2 on January 1st, and I did Dirty Politics. This is this collaborative joint that I did with this Jewish kid from Oakland. His name is Fat Prezi. So his name is Fat Prezi. I'm Dirt Beats, Dirty Politics. And then I got this one joint with my brother Keith Oakland. He's from Oakland too. It's a joint project that we're doing. It's basically a 4-part series. I really think it's dope because it's basically we're going to release 5 songs every quarter, which at the end of 4 quarters equals 20 songs. Yeah. The name of it is called the 2020 Project, and everything is kind of tied in together as far as the title. So the first title is called In Hindsight, Everything is 2020, and it IHETT. What we're gonna say it. Mm-hmm. I think that's pretty much one of those deals where we're just kind of like motivation, telling people what they should do, think it, believe it, achieve it, type deal. So right now I'm just on some like man, can't nobody tell me I can't do something. I can't be what I'm gonna be off of what somebody else isn't. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So that's where I'm at right now. So that's my long autobiography spiel. About all the shit that I'm doing right now. That's dope. On the music side. But I still do podcast. Yeah. I manage all-female media group called Dallas Angels, kind of like the urban Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders. That's what I like to consider them. Beautiful women that I've worked with over the course of the last 7 years. It's going on my 7-year anniversary this year. And yeah, thank you. And I just started it off. When I first started it, I was just trying to build my brand because it was called the Dirty Angels. But I was like, how can a woman go home to her daddy and say, "Daddy, I got this great opportunity"? He's like, "What is it?" "I'm a dirty angel." Like, what? You are what? Are you doing porn? Like, what are you doing? Like,
what is tea?
What is that? Like, So I had to change it to Dallas, and Dallas is a big market. Dallas is a national market. So if I'm in the club with the Dallas Cowboys or the Dallas Mavericks, they say, "Shout out to the Dallas Mavericks. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. Shout out to the Dallas Angels." I mean, it just all just makes sense. So doing that, basically, kind of. Every 3 years they say you got to rebrand yourself. Mm-hmm. So right now, it used to be Dallas Angels Radio, which I am going to bring back. I'll talk about that in a second. But right now it's Henny and Halos, which is the Halos is the Angels part. Mm-hmm. I'm the Henny.
Yeah.
Straight. You know what I'm saying? No ice, no chasing. So basically with that, it's basically a live interactive podcast where people about relationships. So it's like some shit where you can like bring your date or somebody to and get down to the nitty gritty on how they think about relationships in general.
Yeah.
So I do it with Curve Guy, shout out to Mello, and Keita Bonita, doing her thing, and Ginger. So I do it with them. Oh, and Brazil Dallas too. So those are my 4 angels that I'm rocking with right now with the podcast, the Henny Halos.
I like it.
So I do, like I said, I just be trying to do a whole bunch, just try to do a whole bunch, So
that's the only way to get it,
man.
Honestly,
I'll just look. I'm playing a lotto ticket. If I don't get on from artistry, I'm gonna get on from beats. If I don't get on from beats, I'm gonna get on from the podcast. If I don't get on from that, I'm gonna just connect the dots. Be a producer or behind the scenes. So any way that I can service. Trying to add value to people's life, and that's what I'm trying to do.
I like it.
Very much, yeah.
So, as we all know, the coronavirus, got us on damn near lockdown.
Yeah.
Shit's gone bare. Like the stores are bare. It's crazy over here. And I know they've been saying it's had an effect on small business owners and entrepreneurs. Has that affected you in any way?
Yeah, I mean, currently right now, we're not doing the show for safety reasons. Mm-hmm. In fear of the pandemic spreading and burning down more trees in the forest fire. Basically trying to keep, stay safe, basically, I did have something, though. I mean, I made this Henny virus mask, and maybe about last week, right before the whole, since they started shutting everything down. Yeah. And I just didn't really think it was that serious. At the top of the year, it's like 22,000 deaths from the flu. But then only 300 deaths in the United States from the virus. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's like 22,000 people have died since January from the flu. 350 people have died from the coronavirus. At first it just wasn't computing to me. But I don't know. Maybe it's something that I don't know, or maybe something they're not telling us. Or
it's obviously something they're not telling us.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
The mortality rate has to be a lot higher than what they're actually saying.
And it's crazy to me because it's just to help prevent spread it, y'all need to wash y'all's hands, and it's just y'all ain't been washing y'all hands the whole time.
Some people haven't. I mean, probably not as often as they should.
I don't understand it. Then I seen something on Twitter the other day. It was just this is how we flush in the toilet all 2020, and then someone put their foot on the little thing. I was just I've been doing that since I was 4. Y'all been touching the thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've done that in public restrooms. I definitely hit it with the sole of my shoe. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, people have different hygiene. People raise differently. Some people don't take showers every day
or wash their legs.
Yeah, all that. I mean, so I don't know. I mean, but me myself, I mean, I just try to during this time period, man, stay prayed up, positive energy, positive, or I mean, the media just got you scared to death.
Yeah.
You just may not even be sick, but you're like, oh, damn, now am I getting sick? Like, you know,
this is it.
You know.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, to me, like I said, I went out the other night and it was a lot of people out there. They were sniffling and all type of other stuff. It looked like everybody had it. To me, I was like, man, you know, what is this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know?
It's wild out here. Like the airport, I just came back from Atlanta today. I flew in this morning and like it was crazy because it was so empty. Like the Atlanta airport is usually
always packed.
busy.
Yeah,
like, it was
sure.
empty. I think there may have been like 40 people on the plane, and it was like a 737. Like,
wow.
Yeah.
Dead empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, I don't know if it's one of those deals where, you know, it's got to be something they're not telling us or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It has to be something because, I mean, I don't know if this is like, if we're really at war right now and they not saying nothing.
Right. Or
like, you know.
What are y'all trying to implement too?
Yeah. Yeah. Martial law. I mean.
Exactly. Because my thing is, like, if that's the case, just, you ain't even got to do all this extra stuff. Just like.
No, some people ain't having that though.
Just do it.
Some people ain't having that. Some people got their guns because they taking guns.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I've never seen anything like this. This is unprecedented. This is unprecedented. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say about it. I mean, I think we're in like day 2 of the shutdown or something like that in Dallas. You know, so I got people's coming down here from Miami this week, and I'm like hitting them up like, bro, we ain't gonna be able to do nothing but look at each other the whole time. Like, do you still want to come down here?
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. This thing is, I mean, it's hard right now. They're talking about giving people checks, especially for entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
I mean, right now it's definitely like a trying time, but hopefully, man, this thing can be over quicker than, sooner than later. You know? Because like, it's kind of hard right now.
I hope so, child. This is, I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little tough right now.
Well, to brighten the mood up, we're going to play a little game of this or that.
Okay.
So, producing. So, would you rather produce or be in front of the
camera? I'm a showman, so I love to be in front of the camera. Leo energy all day, baby. Look, you see me? Can you see me? I'm here.
Okay, so, like, beats or lyrics?
Lyrics.
Okay, I like that. And then this isn't this or that, but your favorite work that you've done.
My favorite work that I've done. I'm gonna have to go with I want to say New Retro 2, the one that I just recently did, because I say some personal stuff on there. But I think I'm going to have to go with my favorite piece of work that I've done thus far. It's going to have to be Roots of Soul. Roots of Soul is basically, it's a 13-song project I released back in 2012 originally. So it's about 8 years old, almost. And it's nothing but soul samples and beats and like black empowerment content. It's like, I had a song up there called The N-Word. I got another song up there called Second Class Citizen. I got another song up there with Kobe Savage called Trill Niggas Don't Die. I mean, I got a couple joints. I got the Nat King Cole sample. I got a video for it. It's called Forevermore. With the Nat King Cole sample. So that one, it was just really about. First of all, I was going through some infidelity at the time with my marriage. So I was putting all of everything into my music at that time, you know, and then I was watching a whole bunch of black documentaries, and I think Black Lives Matter was happening, all of that stuff all at once, you know. So it was one of those deals where I just put everything in, you know, whatever I had at that point, whatever pain, sorrow, anger, love, whatever I was feeling at that moment, that's what I put it into that project, and I did it. I followed it up like it was a follow-up project for something that I had released, D.I.R.T. And I just wanted to, D.I.R.T. was kind of like, you know, fast food. You know, I love Burger King or Chick-fil-A or, you know, but then I wanted to give some soul food. So that's why, you know, Roots of Soul. So, yeah, it's an oldie but goodie. And even to this day, a lot of that stuff on there that I'm saying still applies to circumstances and stuff today. So that's probably my favorite piece of work.
You know, Black in the Day is always here for a good empowerment.
Oh yeah, it's man. Look at here. I'm trying to think.
Check that out.
I'm trying to think of what some of the stuff that I said in Second Class Citizen. Second Class Citizen, the verse is just ridiculous. Really, to be honest, I say some stuff in there. I can't remember. But yeah, I wish I could. I can't remember.
That's why y'all gotta check it out.
Yeah, gotta check it out. Gotta check it out.
Go ahead.
Check it out. Roots of Soul, D.I.R.T. Beats.
So, Southern living or East Coast living?
Ooh. I don't know what it's like to live on the East Coast as a business professional. Like when I lived on the East Coast, I was young and I was broke. So living on the East Coast with money in my pocket, I don't know how that is. Right. I don't know what that feels like. So, but what I can say is that I may not have as much money in my pocket if I was living on the East Coast because of the cost of living. Southern cost of living is just awesome, man. Like, you know, everything's bigger in Texas. I mean, you order a $10 plate, man, you get some big stuff coming out. I mean, they sell bottles down here for like for $200 in the club. Some places $150, $180. You are not getting that in on the East Coast. I mean, there's just so much stuff on the East Coast that's, like I said, the culture on the East Coast is dope. Like, it's really dope. Like, you know, it's a certain level of collective. I'm trying to think of the word for it. I don't want to say intelligence because, you know, there's intelligent people in the South too. But there's just a different level of consciousness. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, it's a different level of consciousness on the East Coast. Just a little different level of consciousness. Yeah. But to be honest with you, I have seen, you know, due to the fact, and what has changed a lot is the internet. Due to the fact that we have the internet, a lot of that stuff, I mean, we get that. It's in Texas now. It's in the South. Yeah. But like when I was around before the internet was really strong, like we would get, like the South would get stuff later, like fashions later. Like everything would just come a little bit later. But with the internet, everything is right there. It's in front of you. Yeah. So, but I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with. I'm in the South. I'm gonna have to go with the South. I'm in the South. I love living in Dallas. I mean, Dallas has some of the prettiest women in the world, for sure. So, yeah, I'm gonna say Southern living.
Okay. Last one. Southern food or East Coast food?
Southern food for sure. Definitely for Southern food for sure.
So moving into this week's topics.
Okay.
Let's start with a few birthdays first. We have Jhene Aiko
Love her.
On March 16th.
So nasty, just like her.
Yeah, she's like a.
She channels like everybody else.
Ratchet, like a classy ratchet.
Yeah, she just channels like classy women, freak, inner freak. She makes classy women just want to bring out their inner freak.
I agree.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like everything about her.
It's a thing. Damn
Big Shaman.
So her new album, have you?
I heard a couple of tracks of it. You know, I heard a couple tracks. Definitely love that Pussy Fairy. Make you proud, girl. There's a couple of other ones on there, but you know, honestly, I just like her music. Period. Like I just be jamming. I be jamming her shit. Like I ride around in the car and her shit. You know, when I'm when it's raining outside and shit. You know
yeah, she's like such a vibe.
Yeah, she is. She just make you want to burn some incense and
chill out.
Yeah. Quarantine and chill. Pretty much.
So you said you like her music. Favorite album of hers?
It's the second one, the Sold Out. Yeah, that one. That one fire. She got a whole bunch of. Ooh, she be talking that smack on there. She's a great. I don't know if she's writing all of her songs, but man, she's an awesome songwriter. And I got mad love for Jhene Aiko. She's just shit. Yeah. Damn near a crush on her.
I like her.
Damn near.
Yeah. I would go with Trip, the one before this one that she came out with.
Yeah.
2017.
Yeah, no, she had some good songs on that one too.
Did. Yeah.
She did. She definitely. But I didn't really get into her until that album came out. But I went back and pulled some of her older songs, and that's why I say I like the Sold Out one. But the Trip one was really dope too. She has some songs on there too, for sure. She's just dope. Period.
So favorite Jhene Aiko song?
Damn.
If you don't know it, you could always sing a little bit of it too. That's always an option. It's a thing.
I can't think of the melody of it. How it goes. Man, I forgot it. I know which one it is though, but I think like name one. What's one of them?
What album is it from?
From the Sold Out one.
Stay.
Maybe Stay.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. I mean, that one. But no, I'm an R&B guy. So like, it was one of her real R&B ones where she like talking like. Oh, it's like one song where she talking like. She really don't like the nigga. Well, she just she want to be with the nigga because she's choosing to be with the nigga, not because like he chooses to be with her. Like it's almost like I don't need you, but I want to be with you. I forgot the name of the damn song, but yeah, I be listening. Like I listen to hers, to like all of her albums. So like even when you said like with her albums, right? Mm-hmm. So me, I collect my music. I'm a little old school on it. I just go rip all the shit off of YouTube and just put it on my USB drive. So there was a whole bunch of songs that was just in a folder so I really don't know which album it was really on. But I know it was about 17 or 18 of them. And I know she didn't have no 17 or 18 track album. So probably a little mixed in there. But she has there's a lot of them that I just like. For real.
I think I'm going to go. Even though it had a feature on there, which Brandy is one of my favorite artists, Incision with Brandy from the Trip album.
Okay. I think I do remember that one. She did have one with Brandy. You talking about Brandy? Moesha Brandy? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So Queen Latifah has a birthday March 18th.
She's a Pisces too? No, she's a Pisces?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
She's dope. Like,
yeah, I loved Queen Latifah. I just I grew up on her shit too. I grew up on UNITY was probably one of my favorite songs. And what's another one she did? Just Another Day. Chilling in the hood, just another day around the way. That's like one of my favorite joints ever. I damn near want to sample that. You know what? I'm gonna sample that beat off of this interview. I'm gonna sample it today. That's one of my favorite songs ever that she did. Just Another Day, chilling in the hood. Yeah, fire. Yeah, I love Queen Latifah. She's really good.
Yeah. She and then just like as an entertainer overall, because she acts like. I don't know if she still has her show anymore, but she hosted. Oh man,
she's a great actor though. She's she's an awesome actor.
Because not a lot of people can transition from like music to trying to do that, and she
did it. She killed it. She was Cleo.
Yeah. For sure.
And then she even be playing the black moms in some of those movies too. Like she be, man, look here. Latifah is the truth, for real. Yeah. She should definitely be celebrated a lot more than what she is.
For sure. Yeah. In all different
facets, She should. She's definitely dope.
And then that reminded me of this. It was, I think that was a couple years ago, where they were like, whatever the girl's name is, I don't know. But they were trying to say like, oh, she's the first plus size like lead in rom-coms. I'm just like, no, y'all are forgetting about my good sis.
No, yeah.
Like,
yeah,
she had just right. The holiday movie, like, yeah, she been doing that.
No, she's been killing it. She's been killing Sister Act too. Shit, she did Sister Act too, didn't she? She didn't.
No,
I thought she was like a nun in there or something. That was one. I thought it was one movie she was playing like a nun or something like that. Maybe she didn't do Sister Act. Let me stop lying.
Whoopi.
Oh, that was Whoopi. Okay.
Yeah.
I could have sworn she was in it was in another movie where she was like playing like a nun or something. Maybe that was Set It Off when they was robbing.
She was money laundering.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Something like that. Okay.
Okay, so top 5 female rappers.
Okay, so my 5 I'm still gonna give Key. I think her name is Key and the Man or something like that. I'm still gonna give her an honorable mention, or she got to be in there. Her stuff is fire. But definitely Lauryn Hill, Lauryn Hill, Rod Digger, Eve, Drizzy, and we can do with the new school. We can do Rhapsody, and then the girl Key the Man.
I like it.
Yeah.
I'm going to go in no particular order.
Okay.
Rhapsody for sure.
Okay. She's fire.
Lauryn Hill for sure.
Fire.
The Brat for sure.
The Brat was fire. The Brat was fire.
Missy,
yeah.
And I'm gonna throw Eve in there too, because I don't really like. We'll get into that a little later, y'all. But I don't always like the sex sales type rap from women. So, yeah, like I want to hear like
Key the Man. Yeah. Key the Man is like that. She's like sex sales, but man, she be killing it. She be killing it. I'm about to play a couple songs before y'all leave. Yeah. She be killing it though. I'll be like,
oh, check her out. I'm gonna give her a chance.
Yeah, no, she's fire. Yeah. She's like I said, kind of similar. Kind of remind me of Megan Thee Stallion, but she just kind of going a little bit harder than her. But everybody that you said was really dope. Somebody that actually left off of that I actually bought her albums too. Actually, was Foxy Brown. I love Foxy Brown. Yeah. I used to, man. Look at here. I used to pump her shit for real.
Yeah.
I really do listen to female artists though. It's a lot of times, that's a lot of guys who say they can't listen to female artists, but I listen to female artists. I like female artists.
Yeah. I like it. So, last birthday, Spike Lee, March 20th. Yeah.
Spike Lee, he did so much. He's just done so much for Black culture.
Yeah, overall. Like I don't even know where to start.
Yeah, he's done so much for Black culture. I mean, putting Black people on TV. People don't understand. Like, even with all this shit that's going on with the coronavirus and everything. I mean, this is based off of TV. The power of TV. The power of programming. Mm-hmm. So Spike Lee. Putting Black people on TV, in the 80s, with movies like School Days, where, showing Black people in a Black college, like, all of that stuff is so big. It was so big. Yeah. It was really big. I'm a big Spike Lee fan, for real.
Yeah.
I think he's really dope.
He, which I need to get back to. Screenwriting and stuff, like just trying to be in that industry, that was one of the paths like I was trying to take, but I can still take it.
No, for sure, absolutely.
But yeah, he's definitely like an inspiration behind that, like him, John Singleton. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The late great John Singleton.
Yeah. They're I just like the way, because you know how people write movies, cool, but they actually like said something in their movie to like use their platform too. Yeah.
And he actually acted in some of them too. I like Spike. I'm a big Spike Lee fan. I may not be a Knicks fan, but I'm a big Spike Lee fan for sure.
Was that not? Did you see what happened with the whole at the Knicks arena? Mm-hmm. So you know he's a Knicks fan, been sitting courtside, gave them all this money for years. So apparently there was, I guess they were changing the policy of the people that could go in a certain door or in a certain area. And he'd been going through that area for years. And so I guess they didn't like let him know or whatever. So when he tried to go through there, they like stopped him and make this big ordeal. Like someone recorded the whole thing and he was just like, y'all didn't tell me this. Like it was a whole big thing. He was on SportsCenter and everything. And I forget the number, but he's gave them like millions of dollars throughout the years. Like, and it's crazy.
That's crazy, man. Can't do that black man like that, man.
Because even when the Knicks was sorry, like,
he was still supporting.
Exactly. Courtside, talking shit, riding for y'all. And
yeah. Like I said, not a Knicks fan, but definitely a Spike Lee fan for sure. Spike Lee real dope.
So your favorite work of his?
Do the Right Thing.
Same.
Radio.
Same.
I mean, I that's one of my. I mean, it's a famous line for me. Whenever I pick up a trash can, whenever I take it out the trash, you liable to hear that line come out when I'm dumping it. Radio. So I'm a big Spike Lee fan.
Same here. So moving on to something that kind of changed the culture for sure. Latasha Harlins was shot and killed March 16th. And this definitely changed like the race relations between like black people and Korean people. And I feel like that and the Rodney King verdict, like in that whole where the officers got off, that definitely put fuel to the fire.
That was all today.
Yeah.
What's the year anniversary on that?
That happened in 92, so 18 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah.
Both of those.
Rodney King was in 91, but the verdict was in 92. And then his verdict was in sometime in April, and then this happened March 16th, 92. So that combined with that, like...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I explained the whole story. If y'all haven't watched the episode, y'all need to go back and watch it, but I'm explaining it again just for y'all. She was 15 when the store... The Korean store owner thought she was trying to steal the orange juice. She clearly had money. She had the money in her hand, like she was trying to give it to him, and shot and killed her. And he got like $500 fine and like no prison time at all.
This was where? This was in LA?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yep. You know what? I do remember that because they was talking. That's why the race tensions was so high between the communities over there back then. Yeah, I do remember that. Wow, that's hard. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that was 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Damn.
Some of the same shit is still going on today. Like.
Yeah, I mean I don't know, man. I just don't know if it's one of those. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is these days. I mean, I don't know why the value of a person with, a certain pigment skin is just. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. I mean, you would think that after everything that we've done for this country, like seriously, like.
By hand.
Yeah, seriously. Like, you would think
You're welcome.
And everybody knows that. Like, this is not something that nobody doesn't know.
Yeah, like...
I mean, everybody knows that. America came up off of free labor. Period.
Yeah.
The reason that we are the strongest country in the world is because of free labor. It's because of cotton. Because we were supplying clothes. In a time when the world was actually embracing clothes and seasonal clothing, right? So... I mean, like, I don't understand it. I just don't. I don't. To me, I don't get it. I mean, but all we can do is just be aware and try to do better by each other, man. Because I mean, some of this shit is our fault too. I mean, some of this, the way shit is we have to consume, some of the responsibility. Yeah. But it's a plight. It's a game that we're set at an unfair advantage, and at this point, due to the fact that we are in America, which is a capitalistic driven place, we have opportunity to do better. But even with the opportunity that we get, we don't do better for our people overall. Like, I mean, like LeBron James' son, he should go to all black school. He should go to an all black college. He shouldn't even go to Kansas State or call it. They should start the whole new trend.
I could see that.
I say do that.
I could see it happening.
I mean, I'm just thinking of ways for us to actually regain the power.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's my deal. Like, so many black millionaires. There are a lot of black millionaires. I mean, there's some in here. So you mean to tell me we can't all come together and just start our own bank, our own hospital? I mean,
well, we have those. We just need to rebuild them. I actually grew up in Tulsa.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you from there. You from the establishment of where we were going, basically. Yeah.
Where we're going, where we need to get back to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need that bad, man. Yeah. Like that's my deal. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand how we have so many influential people, but and with all of these influential people,
the right shit not getting in.
Yeah, that power is not being wielded the way that it should be in order to lift up our other generation, like generations to come. Like we literally on some real shit. Like we are literally just now bouncing back from the crack epidemic. Yeah. Like so, I say this shit all the time. Okay, so I grew up. Most of my friends that I grew up with. Okay, my dad was a coach. So my dad was pretty much a father figure to all of my friends. Mm-hmm. The reason why I say that is because my friends' fathers weren't around. Mm-hmm. Their fathers weren't in their lives at that place at that time, right? But now I fast forward 20 years later, and, I'm in multiple group chats. Mm-hmm. I'm in a group chat with Nate. I'm in a group chat with my real life brothers. I'm in a group chat with some other people. And in those group chats, which I consider my close friends, every guy is in their kid's life. Either they have possession of their kid, or they picking their kid up every weekend or every other day or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Like that shit that I was going through, that we went through when I was my age, it's not like that anymore. Right. Like there's so many. Like I'm a single black dad. I got my own son. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, like this whole thing where, from the crack epidemic, and we're just now bouncing back from that. That is like the 80s. That's like almost 40 years ago. I mean, people.
Early 80s.
Huh? Early 80s. I mean, early 80s. What I'm saying is that it is so like people have to realize that, man. Like right now. We're just now getting back in a position to where the alpha males in the black family is being resurrected right now. Yeah. And even then, there's still so much. I mean, there's still so much yuck and guck and garbage to sift through, and so much things. I mean, like I can talk about it forever.
Same.
I mean, it's so much stuff. I mean, it's just. But I think right now, we are trending up. I think it's getting back to. I just wish that, collectively, our millionaires and billionaires could come together and, do something that's going to be more impactful for the long term. Yeah. For our generation, for our generations to come. But I mean, like, you know, we're like I said, we're doing it. I mean, we're doing it. I don't think it's not nothing. You know, we've come a long way from where we were. Yeah. I mean, so that's all we can do is ask for progress.
We definitely need like those Malcolm X, like that Black Panther, like.
Yeah, I mean they shut that shit down, boy. I was watching a documentary, the Who Shot Malcolm X, the other day. I mean, it's crazy about you know the CIA and Hoover. They didn't actually pull the trigger per se, but they manipulated the whole situation to set them up against odds against each other. And I don't know, man. It's hard, man. I mean, it is. I don't know. It was just. I mean, it's hard. That's all I can say, man. It's hard, but you know, perseverance is in the DNA.
Yeah, I agree. So, speaking of LA, where that whole ordeal happened and uplifting the Black community, Kendrick Lamar, his album 5 Years to Pimp a Butterfly was released in 2015.
Damn. Yeah. Kendrick on that Dr. Dre tip when he don't release a lot of music like that. He let that music simmer, marinate, and let you marinate on it a little bit before he come back with some more stuff. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, that was one of my favorite albums. I mean, I listened to it a lot too. Shit, I used to play it. Shoot, Kendrick, boy, you can play, man. You can let a group come over and burn one and listen to some Kendrick. All that good stuff. Yeah, Kendrick really dope. I think he's I don't think he's underrated per se, but I think that he gets recognition. Shit. Yeah. When I went to LA, that's all they played on the radio. That's all they was playing when I went there. Like they play him out there. Like he's one of the prodigal sons of LA for real.
As he should be.
Yeah, he should be.
So favorite song on the album?
Probably All Right. All Right is gonna be my All Right is gonna be my favorite on that one. That was a single. I think there was another one was How Much a Dollar Cost.
So favorite Kendrick album overall?
Oh, it's gonna be the first one. Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah, that's my favorite one. I mean, I listened to it a lot. Ran it back. And he had the interludes. I mean, I think he really pushed the whole interlude deal, putting the interludes on the end of the songs. A lot of people started doing that after him. Giving it more. It had more of a cinematic feel. Yeah. More like a movie, more like a story was being told to it. I really like that album. I really like that album. I didn't really, man. I can't. It's like these years are going by. I didn't even realize that he had so many albums. I feel like that Good Kid, Mad City came out about 5 years ago, and it was really 8 years ago. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Time is flying, bro.
I think that's probably my favorite one too, and Damn is like right behind it. I liked more songs on his first album, but Damn for sure. Like
Damn was fire. Yeah, Damn was definitely fire.
Yeah, I was in corporate America, headphones on. Yeah, album blasting. Yeah,
I wanna be with you. Yeah, I want. Yeah. That's my track right there.
My favorite song on that album, I want to say it was DNA.
Yeah. I listened to that album too. Yeah. I listened to the damn album. Kendrick fire though. I like Kendrick. Kendrick is fire.
Well, speaking of like another lyricist, Cassidy released Split Personality in 2007.
Cassidy?
Yeah.
I wasn't really too much of a big Cassidy fan. He's been getting drugged in them battle raps lately too, man. Like, man, I don't know why they need to leave him alone, man. He been getting drugged in them battle raps lately. but I mean, overall, I mean, I think he's really dope. I think he's really dope artist. But I don't know, like the way that I don't know. I think he needs to leave that battle rap stuff alone right now. But
sometimes you win some.
I know, but I haven't seen like I feel like that the new age cats are just rapping a little like the bars are just different.
Yeah,
they be setting the bars up so meticulously to come back around and just wow. Yeah. I mean, his is just more like it's witty, it's dope, but it ain't like that intricate setup. They be having them intricate setup like how like this damn coronavirus is that intricate setup and with the lines. I don't know. Cassidy, like I said, I like Cassidy. It isn't like I didn't like Cassidy. But I don't know. He had bars. He's always had bars. Yeah. But I don't know now. I don't know. These kids on the battle raps right now, man, I don't know. But yeah, shout out to Cassidy. I like Cassidy.
Okay, so top 5 lyricists.
Top 5 lyricists. Definitely Kendrick is one. Jay-Z is one. Nas, of course. And Redman. Okay. Redman is one of my favorite MCs of all time. He's that's why I kind of cater my style off of just coming up with witty, dumb shit to say. And Redman definitely does that. So who did I say? Redman, Jay-Z, Nas. I didn't put in no down south lyricists in there, did I? Did I say anybody from the south?
Nope.
No. Hold on, man. That's got Andre 3000, of course. Andre 3000.
I was waiting.
Yeah. Who did I say? Sean Price. Yeah, Sean Price, man. Sean Price was nasty, bro. People be sleeping on Sean Price, bro. Sean Price was nasty. That's my honorable mention. I'll make Sean Price my honorable mention. But Drake 3000, Nas, Jay-Z, Redman, and I said Sean Price, but yeah, I'll say Sean Price. I'll keep Sean Price. That's fine.
Well, my top 5. I may be a little biased on this first one, but Nate.
Nate is dope. Nate is definitely dope.
He gets the top spot. Biggie.
Biggie?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, man.
Man, don't start.
Big Pun was just as nice as Biggie, if not nicer than Biggie.
Honestly, Big Pun was nice.
Big Pun was nice.
From him, for sure.
Big Pun was just as nice as Biggie, if not nicer. Biggie just died for the game, and Biggie commercialized the game. And Biggie, Biggie, don't get me wrong, Biggie was dope, but Big Pun was just as dope as Biggie, if not doper than Biggie, to be honest. And plus, Big Pun used to have flow too. Like,
he did.
Crazy flow.
He did.
Like even to now, his flow could go now.
Yeah.
But dilly, I mean, oh gosh, yeah. Big Pun. But go ahead. I'll let you finish.
So
Biggie,
1, 2, Andre 3000. Like
Drake.
Yeah. Kendrick.
I did say Kendrick. I said Kendrick.
I'm going to go. I guess I'll go old school and do like Rakim.
You say J. Cole in there? Man, J. Cole nasty too. I forgot to leave J. Cole off of I left J. Cole off of my thing. I should have meant to say J. Cole on my thing. J. Cole nice, bro. J. Cole real nice.
He's like a 5A.
Yeah, he's nice though. I really J. Cole be saying some stuff. You go back, you be like, oh damn.
Yeah.
He said that. That's what he meant when he said that.
Hold up. This top 5 has to be redone.
Okay.
Okay, so the first 2 are staying the same. Andre 3000.
Okay.
Wayne.
Lil Wayne?
Yeah. And Kendrick. Yeah. He be saying shit and you gotta pause it and be like, I'm sorry, what? And rewind it again. Like, yeah.
Yeah, but Carter 2 Wayne. The Wayne DJ Drummer mixtape, DJ Drummer Gangsta Grills Wayne.
Yeah.
Yes.
No ceilings.
Yes.
Yes. The Drought.
Yes.
Autos. Yeah.
Yeah, Wayne, Wayne on there.
He still got it, but like.
No, Wayne still got it.
Those were my favorites.
But you know what? I haven't even listened to his last album. I heard his last album is fire though.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I need to listen to it. I need to listen to it. Wayne can go in there. Wayne is dope.
It's a thing. Yeah. So rap. We're gonna keep it there. Kind of end it there. Trina released The Baddest Bitch, her debut album. This was 10 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So her debut,
she shook shit up.
Huh?
She shook it up.
Yeah.
She was like the South.
Yeah.
Foxy Brown.
Yeah, exactly. She definitely put female rap like on the map, especially that style for the South.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't really listen to a lot of her music, but the only song I really liked from her was You Don't Know Now. That was it.
Yeah.
And that was really Trick Daddy's song.
Yeah.
But I respect her as an artist. I mean, I lived in Miami, so, Trina was real big down there. So.
And honestly, I probably shouldn't have been listening to that album. I'm blaming my sister because she was listening to it. I just so happened to be with her. But I loved that album. I was just like,
the Trina album?
She played Trina, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
it was a lot of ratchet shit going on that album.
Honestly. Like,
yeah, it was.
It had Pullover on there.
Yeah, Pullover.
One of my favorite songs, actually my favorite song, has to be Off Glass. It's ratchet. Y'all go listen to it, but don't judge me. Off the Chain.
Pullover, that ass is too fast. Yeah. I think she really.
Pretty solid album.
I think she really embodied the whole slip and slide.
Yeah.
Movement at that time, which was basically a reincarnated rendition of Loop.
For sure.
Of like Two Live Crew.
Yeah.
Which shout out to Pops, man. That's Trick Dad. I met him, knew him when I was in Miami, and she looked out for me, all that good shit. But yeah, I think that that's what they embodied, that whole Two Live Crew. Mm-hmm. Say what you want to say, and she did it from a female standpoint, which was really dope.
Yeah,
really dope. I like Trina. Like I said, I like Trina. I didn't necessarily listen to so much of her music.
Yeah.
But I respected her for her craft and what she did, and she was big in Miami. So, motherfuckers say Trina gonna be there, or Trina gonna show up, or Trina got a new album, or
yeah,
motherfuckers is paying attention. So.
Or why do you think society can't let people coexist without constant comparison?
Well, the rap game is a competitive industry anyway.
Yeah.
Everybody's always going to be pitted up against. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, I think there's always going to be some type of comparison. Whenever someone is great or good at what they do, they're always going to be compared to somebody else that's great at what they do if they're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
So that's just human nature, I think. And then, think about human nature and comparisons, and they always want to see, yeah, you did that, but what else can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you jumped that high, but how can you jump higher than that?
Yeah.
Because this person is jumping higher than that, or this person is getting closer. Yeah, they jumped that too. So there's always going to be comparison. I mean, especially based off of the industry, like the rap game, it's competitive.
Yeah.
It's competitive. So the thing is that the difference is between, I think it deals with the demographics of just men and women, period, relations. I mean, men can be competitive, and it's competitive.
Yeah.
Women can be, whenever women get competitive, it gets catty,
This is true.
So, not to, I don't want to be sounding sexist or anything like that. But,
gonna be facts.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just how it is. Like, I think about it. Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim never did a song together. Mm-hmm. Never did a song together. They were the two biggest female artists during a stretch of time. Yeah. Meg Thee Stallion, I mean, she did one with Nicki Minaj, but Nicki Minaj and Cardi B didn't do a song together. Or I guess they did. Yes, they did.
That song was trash.
They did do a song together. I can't take it back. But even with Lauryn Hill and Rod Digger, even when Lauryn Hill was at the top, I mean, Maybe one song, but I think they maybe did one song together with Bahamadia. Maybe, I think. But I mean, I don't know. I would definitely like to see women collaborate more. On music if they're good. Like shit. Like imagine an album with Jhene Aiko and Drizzy or some shit like that.
That
or
would be dope.
oh man, fire.
Yeah.
So I hope I'm just putting that out in there.
Please, we need that, y'all. But yeah, speaking of collaborate, like one of my favorite songs with female rappers, well, two of them would have to be the I Wanna Be Down remix. It had Queen Latifah, it had MC Lyte, it had Yo-Yo on there, and they were like
killing it. I loved it.
Like bars for real. It wasn't no.
That was one. I used to love that song.
Yeah.
I used to listen to that song. I used to say I listen to female rappers. I love female rappers.
And then Ladies Night.
Oh yeah, with Missy Elliott. Yeah.
Missy. It had Left Eye, Lil' Kim, Angie Martinez.
She did her thing.
Yeah. She held her own like with them.
That's crazy though. That's crazy.
But I don't see that I just don't see a lot of collaboration period now. Not like that. Not how it used to be.
I mean, not how it should be. Definitely not how it should be. But hopefully, man, we can get some collaborative efforts going this year. Because I would love to see some collaborative efforts with, even if Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj did something. I mean, they're cool. They should be able to do some projects. Something,
Yeah. I just hope it's better than the song
that they did.
Yeah, because I'm not trying to hear a whole album of that. No shade. Like, my opinion gonna be my opinion. I'm not gonna change it, but
not trying to hear a whole vibe like that.
No, absolutely not. So, also, I thought about this earlier. Whenever we talk about rap, like, it's always a label as far as, like, female rappers versus rappers. Like, it's never just everyone is in one, like, a rapper. Someone would be like, oh, yeah, Queen Latifah is a female rapper. Like, she's a rapper. But she happened to be a female. But why do you think, like, it's always that separation? Or, like, when people give their top 5, it's not... Because I know female rappers, like, that can...
Me too. I know.
Yeah,
I know
that
too.
can go.
But I just think that's just period. I think because... That's just...
Because, like, when you think about other entertainers, like, actors. Although it's actors and actresses, like...
Yeah, I mean, everything is gender specified. I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, you can be the best basketball player. They ain't going to be like, well, yeah, they're the best female basketball player. I mean, I think it's with anything, actually. I think it's like, I just think it's just society, the way society is. You know, I just think that's a society thing. Everything is gender-based.
Yeah.
Like, you know, she's the smartest female in the class versus her being the smartest person in the class. Right. I mean, I just think that's just, I don't know. I mean, that's like that with shit with anything. With black, white, Chinese, or I mean, everybody's be like, oh yeah, he's the best European player in the league. I mean, they do that shit all the time. I mean, I don't think that there's. I mean, should it not be like that? I mean, if you're a rapper, yeah. But I mean, it's just what we live in.
Yeah.
Just the times that we live in. Everything is gender based.
Yeah, it's getting pretty gender fluid around these parts.
It is getting a little gender fluid these days. Ain't even gonna better say he or she. You want to say it or them or they.
So we mentioned Rhapsody earlier, and I feel like, do you think that in an industry, well, just pretty much with society in general, since we are in a like sex sales society, I feel like she gets overlooked, like compared to everyone's automatically, oh, I'm putting Nicki Minaj in my top. I'm like, I feel like, granted, they're more commercial and people may not really try and go find like artists that actually be saying stuff. No shade, no tea, no shade. But yeah, like I think that she's one of the people that get overlooked as far as.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, man, like, so I grew up on real hip hop.
Yeah.
I love real hip hop. I make real hip hop.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't want to listen to that shit. I don't. Like, I don't want to listen to that shit all the time. I'm not. Sometimes I don't want to think. I ain't trying to be thinking. I'm just trying to get into a vibe. I'm trying to go back to that time that I had 3 Hennessy's and I was feeling right in the club and there was a big donk in my face. That's the moment I'm trying to go back to. I'm not trying to go. I'm not. Like, and it's sad to say. I mean, but like I said, I grew up on hip hop. I grew up on Nas. I make the shit. I love boom bap. But sometimes I don't want to listen to that shit. I just don't. Like, when I get in the car, I just clean my whip. I just clean my whip. My shit looking clean. I got my little chains on, my hair cut and shit. I'm going to roll that shit down. I'm going to pump some of the baby. I'm going to be like this. I mean, and I just can't even.
You're going to be like, what?
I'm going to be doing this. I mean, the thing is that I'll be looking at myself the same way. I'm like, why the fuck is it like this? Like, you know. And then I'll be like, you know what? Let me put on some real shit. And then maybe about 3 minutes into that shit, I'm like, man,
yeah.
No. Because, I mean, I think it's more about the beat, man. These days, I think it's just a lot more about the beat. It's a lot more about the synthetic sounds. Because, like, this shit ain't fair these days. Like, making beats, even all of that, like, ain't nothing like the way it used to be. I mean, even with the music, like, it's a lot less instrumentation on the beats.
Yeah.
You know, you just really want to sub. And what that sub does, it just makes you feel it. It just creates a feeling.
Yeah.
Makes you feel the beat.
Yeah.
Feel the music a little bit more. Versus, you know, you got some nice drums, some band drums with a nice snare, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, the only thing this is the only thing that I say that can you know, impede on that is a nice live bass guitar. Like, you know, it's the bass. It's the bass, man.
Yeah.
It's usually the bass. Like, if it ain't got no bass in it, I ain't trying to listen to it that much. Yeah. To be honest with you, like, I have to be in a mood, though. Got to be, like, raining outside or, like, you know, I'm trying to, like, go before I'm about to study for a test or some shit. I don't know. Like,
yeah.
But, like, I just, like, even myself, like, because hip-hop is such a youthful, you know, genre of music. It's, you know, the hip part of it. So it's more hip, what's in now, what's trendy now. And even me, myself, like I said, I consider myself to be my MC, you know, not a rapper. Yeah. And I listen to rap shit all the time.
Yeah, I'm glad you differentiated that because there is a difference.
No, there is. I mean, but like, I'm guilty. I can't even front. Like, but whenever I hear like some real rap shit, do this shit be refreshing? It do. Mm-hmm. I'd be like, oh, that's fire.
So out of all of the topics and artists, which one would you like to produce something for, or just like work for?
Kendrick. With? If I know it's gonna go platinum. I'm locked down the whole West Coast. They're gonna be like, can I get some dirt beats? Kendrick, holla at me. I got that shit too. I really do. So it will probably be Kendrick, J. Cole, and yeah, Kendrick, J. Cole, shit, Jay-Z, shit. Yeah. Holla at me.
So I mean, we put that out in the universe.
Yeah.
So if they wanted to collaborate or win, where can they get in touch with you?
Dirt Beats Music at gmail.com. Dirt Beats. Just Google it. Like, I got like, literally I have about 14 albums online, I think, and out of those 14, 3 of them are instrumentals. So, no, 4 instrumentals. I just dropped a recent instrumental, Love in the Sub. It's like an R&B instrumental. Love in the Sub, Personalities of Percussion 2, and snare kicks and guitar licks. So all of those are instrumentals. So, yeah, just type in Dirt Beats, man. Shameless plug.
Hey, now the people gotta know where to reach you at.
Dirt Beats.
Well, I am super glad you came on the show.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed you.
Yeah, I talk a whole bunch. I mean to talk your ear off.
No, it's fine. I do the same. It's cool.
Okay.
It's cool. Well, y'all, that was it for this episode. And thank you for tuning in. All right, thank y'all for tuning in. To get daily content, follow us on all of our social media platforms. And I cannot wait to see you for the next episode.